Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to Prison Architect. This will be prison number 2, because unfortunately our first one went to absolutely... It just went to the shits at the end, to be frank. So this time around, we're gonna try and not do that again. I mean, really, what happened was a bit of a bug. It was when I had the demolish wall tool on, and I clicked through shakedown, and the demolish tool actually destroyed the wall through the button. So I'm classing that as a bit of a bug, not really my fault. But albeit, I want to start again because that prison had a valuation of minus 1.7 million. And it just, I think it's probably for the best that we start again. So let's go ahead. We're going to do our regular sort of wall that goes around it, because I enjoy doing that. I pretty much do that on all prisons. We're just going to go ahead and find the center as well. We want to go down to 40 there. So that will be our center there, and just there. Let's get rid of that wall that we do not need. Now, we have to sort of get everything positioned right. That's kind of what we always have to do. I do like the whole center column idea, or center corridor idea, because it does work pretty well if you do it right. What I want to do is have delivery... Hang on, if we do... I'm seeing the best way to do this, because I need to have garbage, unless we do deliveries up here. Questions. I kind of want to do... No, we're going to do it here. We're going to do deliveries here. We'll make it one more back. It doesn't need to be too big, but I don't want it too small. And then we're going to have a tiny corridor... No, that's stupid. Well, hang on. See, I've got a... No, we're going to do deliveries here like this, leaving a one wide corridor for reasons that are about to be explained right now. It doesn't need to be that big, does it? I don't want to waste too much space. No, I guess it will be. I'm going to make that garbage. It's kind of weird having it like this. We don't really need a corridor here, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to do the door there, and then we'll have a double jail door there and a double jail door there. Basically, I know this looks kind of weird, but bear with me on this idea. If we go ahead and grab our deliveries, I'll just put them in where they're supposed to be. The delivery is going to be in that room there. I actually might make that a bit bigger. I feel like that's way too small. Garbage is going to be fine, though. That's not really an issue in this game. We want to make this bigger, though, don't we? It's a bit small. We'll make it like that big, I reckon. And then maybe we'll just make garbage thinner, just so, because we don't need that much room for garbage, really. Anyway, so... basically, the whole idea of this game is you really got to plan it out right. Well, you don't have to, but it becomes a big pain if you don't do good planning, really. So basically, deliveries are going to be here. So it's inside of the prison, basically. So our prisoners, we're going to have workshops here. Around here somewhere, and the prisoners are going to be able to walk straight into deliveries, grab the sheet metal, and go back to the workshop, so they don't have to go far. And then I want to do a kitchen just up here, so it's just across the hall from delivery, so then the chefs can just go straight through there, get their food, go back into the kitchen, so it's all quite close by, which I think is a pretty good plan. Of course, it depends how it all pans out. Now, I basically want to have 3 sort of rows of items. So that's basically how wide I want it. I got to stop saying basically as well. I'm saying that way too much. Apologies. I'll try to use a different word. Yeah, so I want the kitchen like that, and then we'll have like a canteen here somewhere. Actually, I don't want it against the wall, do I? That's what I've been doing down there too. Need to move this all back one, really, because I want a gap between the wall and the buildings, which I did not plan for very well, did I? Okay, so we'll put the building back there, and then I can't. I guess I got to just shift this all along again, like that, and then we'll have wall there, I guess. Is that right? No, I need one longer. Anyways, this is the beauty of planning. And also, of course, after this episode, or even right now if you really wanted to, but I'd suggest watching the whole episode first. So you can obviously post ideas and suggestions on how we're going to build this, because this is all planning. Next episode, we'll start building. Well, next episode, I'll implement any changes you want or suggest that might be a good idea. So it's going to be walls there, though. And then we'll have door there and kitchen door there. It looks kind of confusing right now, but bear with me. Bear with me. So we're going to have one... hang on, we'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3 there. That's going to be the width of the room. And then we'll sort of figure out the canteen. I guess we're gonna try and strive for 80 prisoners. So we want basically 10 tables, don't we? So let's try and figure that out in this room. First of all, we're going to have a door from the kitchen there and there, I reckon, top and bottom. And then how much room we got in between? 5, 5, and then 2. So we could do 10 in the center there, and then put something on the side, I don't know. I don't really know how many serving tables you need. I don't think you actually need that many. Do you need... would I need more than 2? I'm not sure. I'll plan for more than 2. We'll plan for 4. We'll do them like that. This canteen's going to be kind of thin, but I guess it's going to be long. God. But yeah, so we're going to do something like that. And then our tables, we'll go ahead and sort of plan this out now. I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to do this. It's probably fine like this, and then... I don't know. We'll play it by... We're just playing it by ear and seeing what happens. We'll leave a bit of space there, so we're going to go table... Hang on, we'll do it from the bottom. Be a better idea. Table there, so 3 by... Not that way. 3 by 4. Yeah, that's how I meant to do it. 3 by 4, 3 by 4, and if we do it... Oh, we don't want to make it any higher though, do we? What if we do it the other way? Let's try doing it this way. 1, 2... 3, yeah, that's much better. So then we'll have, well, it's gonna be kind of annoying because we're gonna have to have an extra row of tables if we want it to look remotely even. Because we're gonna have 9 tables like this, but we need 10 tables, so we might as well just do a whole nother section, really, like that, and then cut off the room back here. Actually, no, we'll leave it like that because this will go outside. I think this will be the end of the building here, maybe, and then we'll, I don't know. We'll leave it for now like that. Okay, so that will be like that. That's fine. Then we want workshops down here somewhere. I want to do a different shape of workshop. 15 by 16, I believe, is the interior size. So basically there, and then bring this around like this. And this will allow us to have 20 workers in this space, but it's just a different size instead of the big long ones. Big long one. The amount of sexual connotations that this Let's Play has. I'm just going to change garbage to do that. And I'm going to put a door there. And then I was thinking of doing offices down here. Which might be a good idea. Might be okay, but then I guess offices are behind a jail door that they have to try and get through, which is kind of annoying. Maybe we'll move that jail door there, but then he has a very small space. It's my only concern to like the guy standing in there, but it should be alright. We can always move it. We'll leave that there, and then we're going to do some offices down this area, I guess. Oops. Oh god, all over the place. So, how do we want to do this? We also need a staff room. So we're going to do a staff room just here, I reckon. Nice big staff room. And let's just bring this all the way down the bottom and see how we can fit stuff in here. So we need 5 offices of 4 by 4 basically. So let's go ahead and try and do that now and see what we get. So I'm going to go 4 by 4 there. We got kind of a weird shape. So I want to design this a little nicer. I know the corridors are only 1 wide, but it doesn't really matter in staff areas because you don't have that many people going through here. So I think we should be okay with this. I also don't want to go into... I want to do another workshop here, I think. So, wait, which way did I do this? 15, 16. So we want to go 18 down, I guess. Oh, not 18 down. 17 down, is it? No, 19 down. 18. 17. Is that right? I don't know. 15 by 16. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if we do another workshop there, and maybe if we try and get offices in this area, we'll see what we get. What if we just do them like this? Just have them larger. Oh, it's just such a waste of space. Just such a waste. That's what I don't like about it. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have this sort of space down here that we're not really using. Unless we move the workshop down by 2, then we could have like a corridor in the middle for some reason. Not sure why, but it's there. And then they'll just join up between there. I don't know. Let's play around with that. So we need some offices, don't we? Okay, so let's say we did it. Hey, let's just do them like this, where they look completely ugly, and see how many we can fit in. We can fit in a really awkward number. Maybe this won't be office space down here, because it's kind of annoying. And then I don't really know what it would be otherwise. Unless we... Let's get rid of that. And all of that really, and let's just leave that for now, shall we? I think we will. We'll do... So we'll have a workshop there. I at least want 2 workshops, because considering we're going to have so many prisoners, we want at least 2 workshops. So that's 15 by 16, that's right. So if we have 2 workshops there, maybe we could do... Yeah, let's bring the building out here. So then we might as well have the building this size, like that. Let's just say this is 1 building now, and we could just make deliveries a bit bigger and kind of shuffle things around here. So let's say we do it like this, and then we just move delivering garbage. That sort of fills out that space, and then we can sort of organize the other things in a much more appropriate way. So let's get that there, and deliveries are going to go down to there. All right, so let's say we do that. And then we'll have better uses for all of this stuff. So we definitely need visitation. I guess we'll do it in this area here. It's not exactly right at the front, but it shouldn't really matter. What we'll do as well, I guess we'll have the entrance to the canteen up there, because this will be outside, I think. So let's just say we do a pathway there. That'll be the main entrance to the canteen that the prisoners come through. So we'll do some metal detectors just there. We can scan them. We also want to have scanning on the workshops. Where is the center of this? It's got 16, so we want to go 8 right there and there. And we'll do entrance on this one too. There and there. We'll probably just do that. Plenty of metal detectors. I don't really need to do that, but I do like the look of that. And then I want to have a door between the workshops as well, so they don't have to sort of walk around. But I kind of want to do it in the middle, probably be a better idea. 15, so we go 7 around there. Double, is that right? 7, 6, whatever. It's not going to be perfect anyways, it's an odd number. But basically just so these guys can walk straight through into here and go straight into deliveries, which will have a door probably just in line with this right there. So they can get all the stuff that they need. We can also move that jail door back to where it was now, because we changed the design a little. So we'll do that. And then we'll do visitation in here. Probably not all of this will be visitation. Let's see. So let's go like this. Get a few tables in here. See how many we can fit. Oops, go away. There and there. That's a nice perfect fit. Well, I guess we'll do 2 rows and that'll probably be enough, because it's not going to be a humongous prison. At least that's not the plan. So we'll bring that up there. Then we have a bit of space here, which I'm going to use for cleaning cupboard, probably there. Oh, actually, these are like perfect for offices, aren't they? It's like perfect office size. That is indeed perfect office size. We could do 3 offices there, although I really want all the offices in the same place. And I want to do the staff room near the kitchen, so I guess we probably want to do it up here somewhere, don't we? So we might do a building here. Let's just do it like this. We're going to have a staff room pretty much directly opposite the kitchen, so all the chefs can just go run in here and sort of relax and go straight back into the kitchen and keep working for the money. We want to... Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at our offices now. See what we can fit in here. So that's one office. That, unfortunately, is not an office. But if we do that, it will be. Then if we have the workroom, if we have the staff room there... let's say we have another office there. This is just a really... It's kind of just... Hang on, let's do all the offices first, shall we? Have a couple of offices like that. We need 1 more office and then a staff room. So if we do 1 more office there... And it kind of just gets in an awkward shape. I guess if we just do that... And then... Maybe just bring that wall down. These guys can have bigger offices. Oh, it's kind of... That's the same size. I guess these guys can... These are the special guys. And then if we just make that a staff room, so we just have... I don't think it even needs to be enclosed, does it? It just needs to... just indoors. So we'll go there, and that'll be fine. Right by all those offices, and we'll do a door from the kitchen. Probably... We'll do a couple doors, I reckon. Something like that. Do we want to... No, that's kind of pointless, isn't it? It's a waste of money. We'll just do 1 door in the middle, like we have down the bottom. Although that kind of restricts how much stuff we can place in here. Oh, not really, actually. That's probably fine. 12. So we can have 6 things in each section. So something like that. And then we'll have a door into this area. Do you want a double door? Probably not really necessary. Just do a single door. Do it there, like so. And then we'll have doors to all the offices. There. Oh damn. There and there. Wall there. All right, so that's that sort of office area done. And now what I was going to do with this area was make a cleaning cupboard and a laundry. So we might make that a laundry there. Is that? It's kind of a weird shape, but I think it'll be okay. Laundry, and we'll have one cleaning cupboard there. We'll probably have another one somewhere else. But that's looking pretty good. So let's see what we've got so far. We don't have any cells, we don't have blah blah blah. I haven't got that. So we've done canteen, kitchen. We haven't done shower, obviously. Yard will be somewhere. Storage. Oh, that's something I always forget, actually. I never do storage. Do it around here somewhere. If we extend this building a bit. Let's say we bring this down. Like that. And I don't know what else we could put in here, though, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what else we could do in here. But we definitely need storage. I mean, it's not a necessity, but it's kind of a nice thing to have so things don't lie around the prison. So we'll do this. We're just going to shuffle garbage down to the end again because it's one of those things. Although, no, we shouldn't have garbage down the end because they've got to take it out the front of the prison, so you kind of want it somewhat efficient. So we'll leave garbage in there somewhere, and then the rest can be storage. Like that. So I have a door there, and yeah, that'll be fine. Like so. Righty, so let's go rooms. Let's sort of shuffle things around again. This will be storage. Garbage is not going to be there. It's going to be in that room there. And that should be okay. Then we've got all this sort of space here, and also this weird kind of space down the bottom, which I kind of dug a hole for myself with. I don't know, there's not much room there to do much. I guess we could just make it, maybe just make it one big building and then do like cells in here or something like that. Hang on, let's actually do this properly, shall we? So if we do that, let's say, it's going to be one expensive building though, let me tell you. Let's have a look actually. We could have a look at how much it costs if we were to do this. Right, so let's go like this, and $23,760, which is probably pushing it a little, I'm going to be honest with you. We might not do that section of the building. Maybe storage. Storage, I guess, doesn't really need to be that accessible. Because it doesn't need to be right near the entrance or anything. So maybe we'll do it over here somewhere. Maybe if we do an infirmary. How do I want to do this? If I do it like this, okay, so let's go like that. Have a little hallway up there. Crappy little hallway. We'll do an infirmary here somewhere. So let's go ahead and plan out some hospital beds. 1, 2, 3 will probably be enough. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do this. And then we'll have a little morgue behind it as usual. Probably a bit big for a morgue, actually. Maybe if we do it... no, that's fine, actually. We'll do that. And then if we do storage at the back... like I said, storage doesn't need to be that accessible, so it shouldn't really be an issue. Or door there. That's sort of a little self-contained building. Get rid of that room there. And we'll change some of this around, of course. This is kind of just me designing it all off the top of my head, which is why things keep changing so much. So also that's why your observations and your comments are really, really valued in this process, because I'm sure you'll be thinking, why the hell is he doing that? He could just do it this way and it'll make a lot more sense. So if you have a better idea or a better way of doing things, please let me know, because it's always helpful, because it's not so easy to sort of see what you're doing when you're sort of just playing around and planning. But I think if we have one building there, and then we can do cell blocks, I guess we'll be around the back again. So let's just have a look again. So we got storage now, deliveries, garbage, workshop, office, infirmary, morgue. We don't have common room. We do have a laundry, actually. We have visitation. We have cleaning cupboard, and we have a staff room. So we have a lot of things. We're pretty much just going to do the cell blocks and a yard. And solitary, of course, as well, we've got to do. So we've actually got a lot of space left over, which is good. We could even add more workshops if we really wanted. We could add, we could have a total of 4 workshops easily. We're going to also have space for our utilities, which I'm thinking we might do a little bit differently this time. Or differently to how I've done it anyways, in the past. I want to do like a little fenced area. So it'd be 5, 6, 7, I guess 7. Something like this I want to do. So it's going to be like a fence there. Actually, no, I want it a bit bigger than that. I mean, I assume we've got plenty of space to spare. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to make this building bigger here. We're going to make this building bigger. And this is going to be a common room in there, because it's going to be right opposite the the canteen. And I think if we do a common room, and then we could even do toilets in there if we wanted, because I think they would use that, which means they have a sort of shortish distance to get to the common room and go to the toilet after eating between free time and working and all that. I think if we made that a common room, that could be a good sort of go. That storage is really big as well. It doesn't need to be that big, but it's okay. So if we do objects there, do a needless sort of... So actually, you know what? We'll do objects... Not like that. Oh god, what am I doing? We're gonna do what similar thing I did before in the other prison. Was I did the metal detectors sort of in this area, which means if I do them there, I'll scan them both when they go to those areas. And we should also probably just do... So we're gonna have a door there, and I might do a door there-ish, just so, because this area pretty much all back here is staff only, except for the infirmary. Actually, yeah, I'll put it there then, because that kind of makes sense. So then they can go to the infirmary if need be, although having done that, I might actually just change this all around now. If I just flip it around the other way, that's walls. That is walls. If I flip it around the other way, oh god, it's all over the place. Like this, that means I can move that door back over this way a little bit, which might be a better sort of positioning for it. At least in my eyes it would be. So we do that, pathway there. We could also just do a wall between those if we want, because that doesn't really need to be open. I mean, there's no reason for it to be closed, but anyways, so that means that sort of all stays staff only. I put that in the wrong spot, of course, so that prisoners can get to the infirmary. This is all the staff area back here anyways, and that will be a common room, which I think is a good idea. Oh god, why do I keep selecting the wrong items? Alright, so we'll do that like that. Alright, so how much is it going to cost us anyways? Let's say if we go with this plan for these two buildings. This building is 15 grand, that's not too bad. That one there is 5 grand. So let's say 20 grand so far, and we're going to have about 110,000 to build with, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not too bad. I kind of want to make this a full building here, though, but if I extended the building, I don't have anything to put in it, which is the problem. Because I just wanted to sort of line up, but I guess we can make that a yard there. So if we do a pathway, this will be the end of the building there. So we do a pathway there. And then I guess we'll have like cell blocks around the place. It's pretty much all we need to do now. Oh, I guess actually we can make this solitary, couldn't we? It's a really big area for solitary. Maybe we'll make this area here solitary. It's like bigger than the common room. Might make the common room a little bit bigger. How big do we want it? Maybe if we do that. Does that leave us enough room? Yes. Okay, so we'll do the solitary here. And then the common room will be a little bit bigger, which is nicer, I think. And it's just the wrong size. Damn it. Okay, we'll... Instead of that, we'll do it from this way. So, actually, I wonder if it's quicker to do it like this. Oh, like this, and then just cut out that. It's probably easier. So that will have an entrance just down here. And that's obviously all solitary. That's common room, and then we could do something here. Now the buildings still don't line up. What else could we do there? I don't know. Holding cells? Maybe we could do holding cells there, or one holding cell anyways. Maybe if we do a cleaning cupboard, another one there. That's how big we had the first one. So we have a couple cleaning cupboards and then maybe a holding cell there. It's kind of a weird size for a holding cell, but I really just want these buildings to kind of line up with each other because it would just be nice. But let's just go with that sort of plan for now. Anyways, I'm sure you might have better ideas or suggestions or whatever. What we should also plan out for is a kennel, because last time I didn't actually end up doing a kennel, although I wanted to, but we should plan out for that. Maybe that will be the kennel. Oh, we really want the kennel outside though, don't we? And of course you will note that we still do not have a place for our power and water pumps, which we do of course have to plan out. But now these, I like how it's all nice big square, all lines up quite nicely. I like that. So we want to have a place for our power and our water. Also just noticed that there's a little room there, and these two bits here are like the same. It's nice. So we want to have... So workshops are going to be a big draw. Basically, I want to have one power station for workshops and the kitchen. So power the kitchen. Probably just this section here, and then the other one will do the rest, because the rest shouldn't draw too much. We also, oh, that's all the other thing I want to do. I want to have a space for CCTV. Of course, Fog of War is on. I know some people don't like it, but it's part of the game, Fog of War. I think turning it off just makes it a little bit too easy, because then you can see when prisoners are fighting everywhere. And it's just, I don't know. I've played before with it off, and I wasn't a fan of it. So I like having it on. Now, let's go ahead and let's put doors there, just for this. Oh, that's not a door. Let's put doors there for the sake of having doors. I mean, actually, thinking of it now, we really could just make this one big building instead of two separate ones. Although, making it two separate buildings is cheaper. Maybe we could do 3 separate buildings. Maybe that'd be a better idea. So this would be outside. How much? Okay, let's just see. How much is it to do this as one building? 24,000. How much? So let's just see how much we're spending on the middle section here. $800 for these middle sections. 880. So might as well just make it inside, really. Just make it. I don't know. I'll get your feedback on that. If we should just make this one big building, because it might just make a little bit more sense. For now, I'll plan it out as being one building. So now everything here is one building and it's all inside. Although, the only problem with that, I guess we'll put doors there for the canteen as well, just so the prisoners can come through this way and get into. Might be a good idea. And then we could just have metal detectors. See, I guess that would also save the problem of we wouldn't need them there. We could just do metal detectors by this door and by this door. So then when they come into this big main building, they get scanned every time and it's sort of cut down on the number of metal detectors we need, which is also a pretty good idea, I think. So let's just bring that down there for now. So we've got pretty much everything except for our cells and CCTV area and also power. So I'm thinking if we can... no, maybe not there. Maybe we'll design a cell block and we'll see where we get from that. Let's go ahead. We want a yard as well, actually. Maybe we'll leave a spot in the center here. Let's just leave... Let's say... let's just do pathways to sort of mark it out. Let's just say this... Probably a little too big for now, but obviously we'll just leave it like this for now. This will be our yard. In between the pathways here is where the yard is, so let's just say in there. It's quite big, but we'll sort of go with that for now. And how big is this area? Actually, I might just do it like that so we can have a pathway around. Let's zoom in so I can actually see what it says. It says 18 by 36. So how many of those can we fit in if we were to do more of those? That's 15... And also these will be really expensive to build, which is something we've got to be conscious of. 18 by 36, and can we fit another one here? 18 by 36. So we can fit 3 big cell blocks there, but I don't know how much we can actually get inside. So let's have a look, shall we? So let's have a cell there. So this will be a cell, and then we'd need a hallway in between. So let's have a cell there, shall we? And then, can we fit more cells in the center here? So if we had a cell there... It's kind of an awkward size. What if we do it the other way? Let's try doing it the other way, shall we? What if we do it this way? And then did a couple this way, say, there and there. I don't like only having one gap there, though. That's kind of not a good thing. See, that has 2, but then we have... What if we do them... Okay, so let's say that's kind of the space. See, I want to have a 2 wide hallway either side, but I don't think that's going to happen. We could have big cells in the center, but it's not a very good size, this cell is the problem, I think. We really need to sort of expand it by 1, I think. Let's see if that helps at all. So let's say if we go back to doing it this way, and this way, can we fit... What can we fit in the center? I think we can just fit 1 cell in the center, can't we? Like that. I guess we could do it like that. I mean, it's not the most efficient sort of cell block. Okay, well, hang on, let's leave those ones there. So let's see what happens if we do it this way. Have them on the side like this. If we do it like that, then have a 2 gap, 1 there, and 1 there. That's a better way to do it, because then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to just 3. But then I don't know how much we'll get in total. But let's have a look. Let's see what we can get out of this, shall we? So that will be there, that'll be there, there, and there. Let's just see how many we can get in. And I've put them in the wrong spot. So I ideally want to shoot for around 80 prisoners is where I kind of want to land. So let's ideally sort of try and design around that and see where we get. Kind of annoying that these are all the wrong size. So let's do that, yes, and that. All right, so let's just drag this down the back. We're going to need showers out the back somewhere, so let's leave a bit of space. Probably 4 wide would be fine. We'll see how much we can get it up to at this point. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do the center like that, and then we'll do this. Oh, hang on. Auto-saving, of course. Also, you may have noticed on this, because I'm not, like I said before, I'm not, actually I think I said before, I'm not on my regular computer. Actually, no, I don't think I mentioned it before. But anyways, I'm not on my regular computer, but on this computer, which is surprisingly much, much worse than my regular computer, this game doesn't crash. So, I don't know. There's that. Okay, so if we do that, let's say we cut off that bit there. How many do we actually have? So, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 2 rows of 14. So we'd have 28 in this cell block. It'd be nice if it was just around 30. It'd be a little easier to work out. So let's say we have 28, and then we have, oh, what's that? Oh, maths time. 56 for 2 cell blocks, and then 3. Do another 20 on top of that is 76, 80. Yeah, I think even just having these 3 here, even if we didn't have another one there, we have pretty much around 80 prisoners, which I think is pretty good. So let's just go ahead and design around this sort of idea, and then I'll get your feedback on it and see what you guys think of it. All right, double check. So that's 3, 6, 7. Yeah, so 28 in there. We have a lot of space back here. Is the only thing, but I guess we need it for showers and all that. So we'll have, maybe if we do, just have a little space like that, and then have a couple of doors around the place. So we'll go door for the shower. Oh, well, not door. There won't be doors. It'll just be open like that. Why don't you just join it like that? And then, I don't know why, but have a bit of space there. I guess there's not much point in doing that, but I guess it just... it just wastes a lot of space. We could use this space a little better if we... What if we make it 3 wide, and then we could do like telephone booths down here or something for calling family members. That might be a good idea. So let's say we do it like this, and we do that, and we'll obviously have drains around the door somewhere. Maybe if we do it like this, just so we can have enough space for drains. And we have, how many showers do we have? 5 showers there. 17. So what is that? What do we get in total? Well, it'll be 17 plus 17. Oh, what is with all these awkward numbers? That's 38, and then minus 4. Yeah, I think there's plenty of showers. I mean, they're all pretty close, though, is the only problem. But I want to do phones out here, is the thing. Have a bunch of phone booths out here. I don't know, that might be a bit cramped. I guess we could... Actually, maybe we'll just extend the building back 1, just to make the shower area a little bit bigger. Might be a good idea. Because I don't want them to get cramped in there quite so much. So if we do that, that might be a bit better. And then we'll have the same sort of thing here. We'll just have a bunch of phone booths. Like that. I think that's a pretty decent cell block design. We probably won't have metal detectors on the cell blocks. Like I said, we'll probably just have them on this building here. So let's also go and see how much this is going to cost us as well, shall we? That'll be, if I can zoom in a little bit so I can see where I'm putting it, $7,000. And then if we did this as one big building, that'll be 24,200. So it's a lot of money, about like 30,000 or even more, bit 32, 3,000, I don't know, on just foundations. But I think that's probably a good starting point anyways. But anyways, we also need to... So I'm not going to bother drawing out all the other cell blocks because they're going to be exactly the same. And it's just kind of a waste of time to sort of put everything in there. Especially since I don't know if you're going to suggest a better idea. So we'll just make them the same size to start off with. So we'll just do that. So we'll have at least 3 cell blocks. I mean, we've got all the space here as well. We might do... Because of course we still need... oh, I also expanded it down 1, of course, didn't I? So I need to do it this way too. 1 that way, and then I'll need to expand the other one. Actually, I'll just double check the size on this, which was 37 by 19. A weird size, but it works. 37 by 17. Oh, this is much smaller apparently. I don't know when that happened. Can we still fit 3 in is the question, I guess. Hang on, let's just double check I did that right. I don't want to get this wrong, that's the thing. Getting it wrong is bad. 37 by 19, okay, let's see if we can sort of work things out. 37 by 19 would be there. And then I don't think we'd be able to fit another one in, actually. 37 by 16, 17, and then it touches the wall, 18. What if we just make it join that building so the buildings touch? Maybe that'll be the way to go, just have them join like that, but we'll just build them separately. Because then that way we can still have 3 and it works fine. Okay, so we're going to have yard here. Also going to just adjust the pathway a bit. I don't want it going out the back there. I'm going to do it like that. And then that. And like that, so we have nice pathways everywhere. So we need security for CCTV, and we also need, what was the other thing we needed? Yeah, all the power and everything. Might do the power at the back. It's a bit different, a bit weird. Although water, maybe, no, I might do it here. I want to do it inside of a fenced area, because I always thought that would be a cool idea to do. So we go, how wide do I want it? So, hang on, let's just do it like this, and then we'll cut it down to the size we need. So object, gonna have, that's not object. Object, I said, we're gonna have a power station, 5 by 5. Can we fit another one there? Oh, we can't, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, maybe we'll just make it the full size. Oh no, but the fences, they have dirt underneath fences, which is annoying, isn't it? Maybe we'll just make it a building then. I don't want to put everything in buildings, so it's too expensive. I don't have the money to put everything in buildings. Alright, so let's say 5 by 5 there. And let's do another 5 by 5 here. And then maybe if we have the power there, only because it will look better if we don't put water in there as well. And then we have water somewhere else. I don't know where we'd put it. Oh, kennel, that was the other thing as well. So many things. I mean, we have a crap ton of space down here, but it's kind of what we ended up with before, because I'm not filling up the entire prison. That's the thing. Let's just say we do that, and let's go ahead and... I don't know, what could we do down here? So we got power there, which I think is okay, because then we can have one of these do this section here, and then the other one do the top and do the sides, and that should be fine. And then I want to do security. We might, well, I guess we'll do it down here because it's unused space. Yeah, alright, I was just thinking. Let's just go like that for now, and let's go objects. So it's going to be 3 by 3 each. 3 by 3, that should work fine. If we get 4, plan out 4 spaces, that should be good. So I'll cut that off there. That's not a wall. I said cut that off there. And then we want to do, let's do a double door, just because that's a wall. I swear I always click on it, but it just doesn't register sometimes. I swear. And then we want to do a kennel as well, which I guess will be this area here. It's going to be, this will be outside though. It'll be like a fence there, I think. Don't know if that's big enough though. So we can get 8 there, and then I guess 8 down the bottom. So we're going to have 16 dogs. Probably fine, I think. If we had a couple going up and down here, and then maybe a few inside. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be big enough. So we have a door there. And then again, we still have all this sort of unused space, which I'm not really sure what to do with, because we have everything, I believe. Let's go through and check. So we have all the cells. We have a holding cell, which is kind of that weird shape there. Although you might have a better idea for that. Maybe that won't be a holding cell or something. I don't know. Suggest your ideas. We have a canteen. We have a kitchen. We have a shower. We have a yard, which we could actually just designate right now. Like that. We have storage, we have deliveries, we have garbage, we don't have execution, but there's still no point in doing that in the game. It doesn't actually do anything. We have workshops. Security, again, doesn't actually do anything. If you, oh well, I can't actually check it at the moment, but it doesn't do anything. We have offices. We have 5, don't we? Just double check. Yeah, we have 5 up there. Infirmary, morgue, yes. Common room. Yeah, we have a pretty decent common room over there. Although... I think it might be better to put it in the center, but it's still a decent place there because it's right next to the canteen, so that should probably be fine. Right, so common room, laundry, we do have one. Visitation, we have it. Cleaning cupboard, we have a couple. Kennel, yes. Staff room, yes. So I think we've planned out everything that we need. Again, we just have this space down there. I mean, I guess we can just do another cell block there, but I don't know if we can actually fit one there now. Let's see. Let's see if we can fit a cell block in here, shall we? So it's going to be 37, but let's just leave a bit of a gap there. 37, can we fit 37? That's only 32, that's the problem. That's the problem there. 35. I mean, I guess it could just be a smaller cell block by 19. So we can definitely fit by 19 in there. I guess we can just do a smaller size cell block there if we really want to. Or we can do maybe another workshop. Might be a good idea. Just have a 3rd workshop. No reason not to. But leave your sort of suggestion for that space there. Again, I still don't have a water pump either. We could put that maybe just in there. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I haven't done one sort of central location for power and water. It's just power and then there's no water there. There's no point putting it there either. I'm gonna put it at the back. It makes more sense. It does make more sense. So I want to go 7 wide. So the only reason I didn't put it at the back at the start was because if I had the water in there, then the guys could sort of just tunnel there and get out maybe a little bit quicker, but there's no point in having it there. And I guess it'll look nicer over that end rather than the other end. So I'll put that over there. Alright, so we'll do that. And then water. Can I just shove in a building somewhere? I mean, I guess we could shove it in up here somewhere. Just in there, shove it in that room. 3x3, that'd be alright. And then holding cell. Maybe that'll be... We could just make it a cleaning cupboard though. I don't know. We'll see where we go. But for now, that's going to be water up there. Just because I said so. No other reason. But I think that, yeah, again, I think that's everything now. Because we've planned out for all the utilities. We've got everything we need. Yeah, so give me your sort of feedback and sort of ideas on this. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Again, you might have some better ideas, of course, as I've mentioned. Let me know. Let's go back into this so you can see where everything is. Let's just quickly go over everything again, so in case you forgot. Let's see. So from the front, we come in the entrance of the prison. We have deliveries right there on the inside, so our workshops that are right here can go into deliveries and get everything that they need. And garbage is right there, doesn't really matter. And right opposite deliveries is our kitchen, and we're right next to the canteen here, and the kitchen is right opposite the staff room, which has all the offices around it, which is a good design choice, if I do say so myself. And then we have just above the canteen, we have our infirmary, our morgue, our storage room there. Again, it's kind of weird, but it works. Then we're opposite the canteen, we have the common room, we have solitary next to that, cleaning cupboard, a possible holding cell, water pump in there, laundry down here in the center of the prison, which is probably a good place to put it. Another cleaning cupboard there, visitation there, and like I said before, a couple of workshops, CCTV, kennels. Then we have cell block up the top, and then our two power in the center, and our yard. And that is everything in the prison. But yeah, let me know your sort of feedback and what you think of it and what we should change, if anything. I say if anything very, very loosely, because there will be something that we should change, and I'm sure you'll let me know. Now, the solitary, I know you guys said you should do it near the sort of cell blocks. I mean, it's near that one. It's not really near the other ones, but that's how it's going to be. Unless you have... I mean, I guess we could do solitary. Maybe we could switch solitary and the power. And then... I don't know how well that would work, though, because it's pretty big space. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. That was just me sort of having to think about it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.